Hey everyone! As the top senior political analyst here on YouTube, it's my job to analyze the news of the day, not to create it. But unfortunately, one of my tweets went viral and added to the news cycle, albeit inadvertently. Let me explain. On November 25th, Thanksgiving Eve, Joe Biden, from the office of the president-elect, addressed the nation with a truly inspiring speech, complete with a quote from the Bible.
And if we do, and I'm sure we can proclaim the psalmist, with the psalmist who wrote these following words. The Lord is my strength and my shield, and with my song, I give thanks to him.
So let me get this straight. Joe Biden, who claims that he is a practicing Catholic, who attends Mass every Sunday, and who supposedly carries a rosary in his pocket, doesn't know how to pronounce the word Psalms.
The psalmist, with the psalmist who wrote these following words. The psalmist.
Pro tip, Joe, read the Bible before you quote the Bible. Anyway, as I was watching this amazing speech, I noticed that it only had 1,000 live viewers, which is not a lot, considering that the account I was watching it on, the Biden-Harris presidential transition, has over 1 million followers. So I took a screenshot of the live stream and tweeted out the following. Wow, 1,000 viewers. Yet we're supposed to believe that he got 80 million votes? Yeah, sure. Okay, was my tweet hyperbolic? A little, but consider this. An official Twitter account with over 1 million followers could only muster 0.1% of their followers to watch his address live. And pointing out extremely low viewership on Joe Biden's live streams is a thing that I've done in the past. As for the Thanksgiving address, this wasn't indicative of all platforms, nor was I suggesting that it was, because this is a single screenshot. Despite this, the Gateway Pundit took my screenshot and tweet and ran with it in a post on their site. Joe Biden delivered a Thanksgiving Day teleprompter message on Wednesday. Only 1,000 people watched his statement live. So this is not remotely true, and I hate this kind of thing because it can be disproven and it just adds fuel to the left to criticize the right. Making claims like this is not helpful, but that didn't stop One American News from repeating it.
Joe Biden stirs a new controversy after his Thanksgiving address fails to attract viewers. Reports Thursday found Biden's live stream address got only 1,000 views online.
And then they showed my tweet with the screenshot that I shared. First off, the producer of the segment could have and should have reached out to me, the person who took the screenshot, and asked basic questions like, is this screenshot real? To reiterate, it's 100% legit. Second, anyone who watched this segment would have come to the conclusion that it wasn't broadcast on only one platform, right? And that more than 1,000 people in total watched it online, right? Well, not everyone. Report, Biden's Thanksgiving Day address gets just 1,000 views online, a record low. So my tweet, which was snarky commentary about the lack of enthusiasm that voters actually have for Joe Biden, made it all the way through to the President of the United States. Well, I guess I can forget about an invitation to the White House, huh? The president's tweet caught the eye of Brian Stelter, the media watchdog of CNN's reliable sources. Stelter put out a tweet thread regarding the situation. This is madness, but I think it's worth unpacking for a couple of reasons. First, Trump's woefully bad sources of info. Source? A random guy's tweet. So, I'm a random guy, huh? Stelter couldn't even take 5 seconds to click on my profile and realize that I'm a very famous YouTuber. Sad, really. But also, is Stelter suggesting that I'm a woefully bad source of info? Well, if that's true, then I guess we both have something in common, Brian Stelter. For the record, Brian Stelter didn't reach out to me for any details, so he's just as bad as OAN. And again, I never claimed that Biden's Thanksgiving address only reached 1,000 viewers online. Also, I'm sure that if Stelter reached out to Twitter, they could give him the detailed statistics and verify the viewership of the live stream that I took a screenshot of. But that would require actual investigating, and we're talking about Brian Stelter, so scratch that, I guess. Although to Stelter's credit, he did correctly point out that the president was misinformed as opposed to, straight up calling Trump a liar. So maybe there's hope for Brian Stelter after all. Yeah, I'm just kidding, he's awful. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching and letting me clear all this up. And while you're here, check out this video featuring Brian Stelter being woefully dishonest. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure that you're still subscribed to the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Oh, and my apologies to Mark Dice for ripping off his bit.